If you watch my channel, you know I'm a big fan of the Dell XPS 13 with its virtually bezel-less design. Not to be outdone, Asus just released a very interesting laptop that's geared a little bit more towards business users, but I think everybody will certainly like it. Hi, my name's Andrew, and this is the review of the Asus Pro. Let's find out if it's worth your money. Type of ultra portables is the fact that you can flip the screen all the way flat as you see here. I think that's really nice and convenient, especially when you're on an airplane or you just want to have it laid out flat. This being a business-focused device, it has some nice security features, such as the fact that it has a fingerprint scanner. Now, the fingerprint scanner is Windows Hello compatible. It worked well every time I used it, registered my finger pretty much every time I used it, and I like the fact that it's included in this price point of $999. I purchased this unit from Amazon. I'll put the link below. I paid $9.99, which I think is a very good price for this quality of product. Now, packaging is very nice, as you see here. Opening the box, you're greeted by the unit itself, the Asus Pro, and you also get a nice sleeve included in this price point, which is a nice touch. And it's good to see the USB Type-C dongle in the box. And last but not least, you get your charging brick in the box. Now, as far as the case is concerned, it's certainly not my style. It's got a shiny nylon finish, and some people will like it. I think it's nice they put it in the box, but of course I'd be getting a different sleeve for my use. But I like the fact that they do throw this in the box at the $9.99 price. Now, I was pleasantly surprised with the speakers on this device. They're Harman Kardon branded, and they are bottom-facing speakers. And I like the fact that they get pretty loud and they were pretty rich in sound, especially since the fact this is such a thin device. Let's hear them in action. Hi, my name's Andrew, and this is the review of the Moto G5 Plus from Motorola. Let's find out if it's worth your money. Paying $300 or less for a smartphone no longer means you have a compromised experience. Wanting to compete with a higher priced competition, Moto released the G5 Plus. Were they able to pull it off? Let's find out. Pricing starts at $290. Now, this being a business-focused device, oddly enough, there is no webcam, and they chose not to put it, probably sure, due to the fact that it's such thin bezels, there was really no place to put it. And unlike the Dell XPS 13, they didn't want to put it in a place that would be less flattering, such as your up-your-nose webcam that you do get with the Dell XPS 13. It's a strange choice, and I think they could have figured out a way to put a webcam on the chassis of the display, much like the HP Spectre X360 I recently reviewed, where it has very thin bezels and they were able to have a webcam. So I'm not really sure about this choice that they made. Its built-in graphics did 19,529. It has a Micron SSD, and here's how it did on the Crystal Disk Mark test. It did a 530.1 on the read and a 505.2 on the write. These are pretty decent scores. On the 3D Mark Firestrike test, it did a 926, which is pretty good. And on the Ice Storm Extreme test, it did 69,585. Now it has Bluetooth 4.0 and it has dual band wireless AC, which worked well, no interference, overall good on both fronts. Now as far as battery is concerned, I was able to get about 8 hours and 30 minutes. That's under normal usage. That's YouTube, web browsing, some light gaming, some Netflix, and a few other tasks here and there, email and the such, light word processing, and I thought the battery life was good. It's a little bit above the category average. So, at the end of the day, can I recommend the Asus Pro B9440? Is it worth your hard-earned money? And the answer is, I think it is. Now, there are a few strange choices they made, but overall, I think it is a good buy. Now, here's what I like. I like its nearly bezel-less 14-inch display. I like the fact that that display opens flat, and it's a very thin and light device. Now, it's a military-grade magnesium alloy chassis, and it really is durable. I like that the keyboard is slanted when you're typing, and I like the fact that it's also spill-resistant. It's good fingerprint sensor as far as security measures are concerned. I like Windows Hello, and it also has vPro remote management. Obviously, this is a business-focused device. I like the rich sound from the speakers, the good performance from its Kaby Lake processor, and the solid battery life all come together with this device. But of course, with any device, there are going to be things that need improvement, and here they are. I didn't like the fact that there's no webcam. Even if they would have put an up-your-nose webcam like you get on the XPS 13, it's still better than nothing. And that's a choice I think that was a little bit strange and an unfortunate choice in the end. And I don't like the fact there were only a few ports, the 2 USB Type-C, and the fact that they're not Thunderbolt 3 is disappointing. Now the good news is they do include the dongle in the box that gives you the HDMI, the USB Type-C, and a full-size USB Type-A. And I do wish this had a touch display, especially since the fact that you could lay the screen flat. But with those few negatives aside, I have to say this checks all the boxes you'd want in an ultra portable. It's got a great screen with a virtually bezel-less design. I like its military grade standard magnesium alloy chassis. I like its performance with its Kaby Lake processor, solid battery life. The only thing missing is the webcam, a strange choice indeed, but despite that, I'm going to give this an 85% score, making this a very good proposition. It's very secure, it's tough, thin and light, ultra portable at a good price, making this ultimately worth your money. So what do you think about the Asus Pro? Do you think it hits all the points you want in an ultra portable? I think it does. I like its virtually borderless or bezel-less design. I like its performance with its Kaby Lake processor. It's got good battery life, and I like its solid build with its magnesium alloy chassis. I like it that it's spill-proof, and I like the fact that it has certain security measures, such as the Windows Hello fingerprint sensor, things that business people want, and it's got the vPro and all that stuff. But the problem is there is no webcam, and it's a strange decision, an odd decision at best, and I'm not sure why they decided to do away with a webcam totally, especially business users who use Skype, who use video conferencing in their everyday business use. So I'm kind of curious about that. But that being said, this is still a great ultra portable. It's got that beautiful matte display. There's no glare on it, which I like. I like the fact that this is a really good, solid choice, and that's why I gave it an 85%. But I'm curious to know what you think. Leave a comment in that comment section below. I'm curious to know if this is something you're interested in. So please hit the like button, please subscribe, please share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment in that comment section below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's a device or something out there you think I should review. I'll do my best to try to make that happen. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and on Twitter and our website, AMDtechreviews.com. So until next time, this is Andrew from AMD Tech. See ya.